keeps running.
Thank you so much again for taking this last-minute request babysitting Liam and Lucinia, Heatherlee and Amberlynn.
You're welcome, Mrs. Haven. Always happy to lend a helping hand.
We were worried we'd have to cancel our plans for tonight. With Taylor focused on important college schoolwork, and Carlee having to call us, saying she was feeling sick and all.
And have you both miss out on dinner and a show for your wedding anniversary, when you should be allowed to spend it? No way. It's like Heatherlee said, we're always happy to lend a helping hand.
We really appreciate it. Liam and Lucinia are sound asleep right now, so you two can make yourselves right at home in the meantime. There's a list on the kitchen counter too, just in case.
Also, feel free to help yourselves to anything in the fridge.
Why, thank you.
We better start heading out, Jade. Our dinner reservations are in 20 minutes.
Okay. We'll be back around 9:30. You two be sure to call us if there's an emergency.
We will.
So now what?
I say we watch TV for a while. That should help pass the time.
Have you ever noticed how Christina Wilson can be such a badass at her job?
Obviously. She's worked alongside the cooking legend Gordon Ramsay himself. And right here is why you don't fuck around if she's your sous chef.
Is this you? It's disrespectful is what it is. Never
Oh
again,
yeah,
I swear
she's
to God.
definitely
Hey,
pissed.
shut up!
She did not think that was very funny.
No duh, you're in a cooking competition which is taking place inside one of the most notorious professional kitchens in the world.
It wasn't disrespecting you.
She should not
Just
have said that.
Take a seat. Have a seat and sit down.
Uh-oh. Looks like Liam and Lucinia had got woken up.
We better go and check on them. There, Liam. Everything's okay.
Don't cry, Lucinia. It's okay, you sweet baby girl.
There we go. Liam's all calmed down.
Well, that's good, but Lucinia's still crying.
Carlee and Taylor's parents already fed Lucinia before they left. Does she need a diaper change?
It's not that. Her diaper doesn't feel like it needs changing. Hold on, let me check something. Aha. I think I found the problem. It's Lucinia's gums. I think they're hurting the inside of her mouth.
You think she's going through teething?
Yeah. I'll take Lucinia into the kitchen and see if there's a teething ring in the freezer.
You are such a sweetheart, you know that. Hey. How's Lucinia?
She's doing a lot better than she was earlier. Thank goodness I found a teething ring inside the freezer. Lucinia chewed on the teething ring for about half an hour, then she fell asleep. Let's keep the twins company for a while. Just in case.
That's a good idea. You know what's kind of crazy? Sitting here with Liam in my arms and keeping him company. It's making me feel like I'm being an actual parent.
Is it? Well, then this just might be a good time to have some sisterly talk.
About what?
Our futures. You and I are 21 years old, but compared to the rest of our friends, we are, and it pains me to say this, lagging behind.
We're not lagging behind, sis.
In your eyes maybe not, but in my eyes, we are. Just look at what our friends are doing these days. Jace and Jessica have their own place to call home. And Juliet, she's attending college and studying in hopes of becoming a nurse. But what about you and me? We're still living with our parents, barely have any kind of stable income, and aren't doing much else these days. We both just kind of took a step backwards while our friends kept going forward.
We played it safe, remember? It was mainly because of the pandemic.
I know that, but we have to start accepting certain facts. One of them being, this pandemic isn't ending anytime soon. Sure, many of us all came out pretty strong this year in the beginning. But now because of this Delta variant and other things that are going on, everything feels like it's back at square one. We can't just keep sitting around and not do anything, Amberlynn. We didn't plan out our futures that well, and look where it's gotten us now.
I never thought of it that way. Man, do we really need to start stepping up.
We'll take it one step at a time. Like Mom and Dad always say to us, good things come to those who are patient.
Yeah, you're right. So Liam, why do you suddenly feel slightly heavier? You just filled up your diaper, didn't you? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, little guy, let's go and get you changed.
You should have seen it, Jessica. Amberlynn was so grossed out, she actually put on a face mask and goggles before changing Liam's diaper. It was so priceless.
Talk about overreacting.
I'm not sure if I would call it overreacting. But hey, whatever makes Amberlynn happy, I suppose. But anyway, did you and Jace have a good time at the movie theater?
If seeing Paw Patrol the movie for the third time in a row is the definition of having a good time, then sure, I suppose so. And now Jace and I are out on a quick shopping run.
What for?
Well, long story short, the Paw Patrol fan side really came out of him.
Okay, sir. Your total for all of these items comes to $183.23. It looks like you're going to have a busy weekend ahead of you.
Oh yes, and I'm certainly looking forward to it.
You see visions of the sea, to fly so high as you could be.